presentation on the Einstein Platform APIs. My name is Daniel Stange. I'm working as a technical architect for the entire team, an implementation partner in Germany. Feel free to connect with me on Twitter, LinkedIn, or GitHub. And with that, just go ahead for my presentation title, which actually isn't a presentation title, but rather an explanation. Hey Einstein, thank you for making my CRM even greater. You probably wondered what that is about. Yeah, that's what it is about. I ran this exclamation through the Einstein Language API to go and find the element of the phrase. And Einstein returned a 52% or a probability of 52.52 that is a positive sentiment behind that. But you can see that it's a good part of it is neutral as well. So this is neutral to positive, obviously. What I'm going to do today is show you how we got there. Did anyone of you run any Einstein platform projects so far? Tried it out? Not yet. Okay. Then you're probably perfectly in here. Because what I'm going to do is a high-level approach to show you how to use the Einstein Language APIs. I'm going to tell you what's new on the Einstein platform. I'm going to show you how you get your first prediction via the API, what the use cases in my opinion are, and whatever the benefits or trade-offs are, because you probably know that there are a lot of language APIs with the competition as well. So why choose Einstein? I'm going to answer that later. So, the Einstein platform has been introduced in summer. Previously we had the Einstein Predictive Vision API, which was basically about analyzing images. Images have been incorporated in the Einstein platform. And Salesforce added the language APIs, which is currently sentiment and intent, and safe harbor. I don't have to have that slide, but safe harbor anyway. There will be big enhancements for the language API and the imaging API, which object recognition in Spring 18, with OCR and entity recognition in Spring 18, with questions and answers. So you can ask Einstein a question and it tries to retrieve an answer from a set of data. And summarization, get a summary out of large text. This is going to be due in summer 18, and I'm really looking forward to it, because that's something I was always looking for in my professional career. So, sentiment and intent, these both are the flavors of the Einstein Language API currently. Sentiment basically is about asking Einstein what the probable sentiment behind an uttering is. So if you say, I'm really angry about it, the Einstein will return something like 0.7 for a negative sentiment. The intent API is about topic detection in text. I created the default dataset and model and ran this, where can I find the tracking code for my order against it? And it returns, it's possibly a question on shipping info with a probability of 0.58. So all these probabilities go to 1, from 0 to 1. And the decision here is 0.58 is not really well decided. There's 0.42 content of other labels as well. So you better look again. So what can it be used for? Whenever someone says something to you, this is valuable for you. Whenever someone puts content or some words and emails into your system, you can analyze it. You can probably use it for email to case and web to lead. This is what I built here, the demo, to find out what the intent is and then route the case to any employee that's responsible for that. You could as well look into web to lead requests for product interest probably, and then route it and assign it to employees or queues. And you can prioritize or assign cases based on the sentiment. So if someone's really angry, you will probably want someone of the senior staff to handle it, or someone who's good at de-escalating things. Everything you can do with that is basically about segmenting a larger set of data into smaller sets of data, so that you actually can handle this by humans. Another use case probably might be distant reading of social posts or whatever you get. Wade talked about this in the developer keynote. Find intense topics that people say and segment it by that, or find it, the opinion leaders or influencers in social media or cases, comments in your community, so that you can identify who's promoting your brand and who's probably downvoting your brand. You might like to act upon it. So, what do you have to do to have the Einstein Language APIs in your org? It's fairly simple because René Winkelmeier did a lot of work. He didn't just create the trailer module on the Einstein platform APIs. He created a GitHub repository with the wrappers for Apex as well. So if you clone this repo and either in your DX environment or into a dev org, you'll immediately be able to use the platform APIs. And he's pushed a young large update just this morning, and it's even better. So you don't need the sample code that I built anymore, because everything is in René Winkelmeier's repository already. So the thing that you do have to do on your own is instantiating the Einstein prediction service. Tell it what kind of answer you'd like to have, and name the model that you want to use. Probably use the community sentiment model first, because it's pre-built, and then you can go on and work with your own models later. In my sample code, I built a fairly simple interface that can train your data sets. You just tell it where the data comes from. It's a CSV file, create the data set, and after the data set is uploaded, you can train it. And if you want to scrap it, just delete the data set. I won't go into a live demo just now, because some live demos broke this morning and I learned from that. So I predicted a sentiment from someone who has an email to case request to my org. And yes, this is something that Donald Trump tweeted just a few weeks ago. He says, I'm very disappointed in China. Our foolish past leaders have allowed them to make hundreds of billions of dollars a year in trade. It goes on for another tweet, but I tried this. And you can see here, this is what happens in my org. Here it is, the tweet that Donald Trump produced. Yes, it has a negative sentiment. And there are some experimental models that I ran against it. I tried the standard intent model that Salesforce provides. It says, oh, it's a sales opportunity. I created a music library, a music data set that compares the diction of what he writes against bands and lyrics he knows. And I created a data set that tries to analyze the kind of language, because you probably know that some people don't speak English as well as others do. I speak English far less worse than native speakers, and there are people who simply don't understand formal English in a way, so they need plain English to understand what it's about. This is fun here, and I'm not mocking the President of the United States. I'm talking about people who don't understand tutorials or user guides or so. We have to present them with a far less complex English. That's the concept behind plain English. Probably you have it in your own languages as well. Let's have a closer look on the Donald. Here we go. The music, the band, it compares best to a Slayer. It has a strong confidence in that this thing is a negative sentiment, and the intent is basically the sales opportunity. So that comes from what he writes about billions of dollars and trade, etc. So this influences the decision that this is a sales opportunity. It probably isn't, because Donald won't buy or something from you. And if you want to try it your own, I included a bit.ly link. You can try it after I finish the demo slides here. You can try the music model by just giving me some hints of what you want to see. These are the words from Michael Jackson's song, but it's not typically for the Michael Jackson songs. We'll ask Einstein what he thinks. And yes, it compares to some Rihanna music that I put in there. But if you look closer, this is not typically for the things that I trained with Michael Jackson songs. It's perfectly right to attributing Rihanna to it because it knows of songs by Rihanna that look possibly the same. So it's this is some hint that you shouldn't trust machine-learned predictions altogether, but just get an idea what it's about, and then make a decision upon that. Distant read your things first, and after that, we closely decide on which of the things that you want to read closely. It then returns an email and tells you what music you should probably listen to next. And you can try it out if you use that link bit.ly/Einstein-FTD17. There are two things: you can let it predict music upon your words, or you can write an email and make your case and get your prediction in return. Okay, this is the fun part. This was the fun part and developer part to it. Conceptual ways, you should think of natural language processing driving your conversational service. Whatever input you get can be analyzed, and you can act in natural language to that. You can prepare email templates that answer to certain requests. You can access your knowledge database and push knowledge articles depending on the decisions that Einstein probably proposed. So the first thing that you will try to achieve with an Einstein model is getting a hint why someone is addressing you and what he or she wants from you. You switch from close reading, as I said, to distant reading. But you always get an answer back in terms of how closely the language that you just processed matches predefined patterns of text. That's because it mathematically describes how closely something matches the examples that you put in there. It's always a mathematical result that you get. So even the strongest polarity doesn't mean it is exactly the way Einstein says, but it's a likelihood that it is that way. You definitely have to, building your first model is hard. Implementing the code is really easy, but building the model is hard. You have to invest in that. And the more you invest in retraining, the more you invest in selecting your examples, the better the results will be. You can always give feedback to the model, so that you retrain specific examples. You can always retrain the whole data set. You can even rebuild the whole data set. But giving feedback, learning again and again and again is hard, but it pays off because the predictions get better, get better. So you can teach Einstein Michael Jackson songs it doesn't know, so it won't tell you it's Rihanna, it will tell it's smooth criminality. You can start with about 30 classifiers per label. They should have more than a few hundreds or thousands in here. You definitely have to build your models, because the only model that you will get is the community model for intent, for sentiment. That's always there, that's why you should start there. And you have to build your own models for your own business, for intent. You have to build your own models if you want to use other languages that are not supported by Einstein currently. The technology that's available is for English language only, so it will be even harder to train it in German, Spanish, Italian, whatsoever. You can do it because it actually looks at patterns, not at the language itself, but it's tedious. Just a word about bias. In every example that you select, there's something that you can see and understand, and there's something that is because you selected the item, and that's a bias. With training your examples, you will always train the bias as well. So make sure that you know about, try to identify the bias in your examples, and make sure that you either find examples very specific to your use case, or actually answers is close to what your customers will bring. And whatever you do, there's something in life that's really important, but it's important for AI examples. Diversify. Always look for the most diverse set of examples you can get. If you want good predictions on blurry images, you have to include blurry, not just the stuff for your products. And same goes for the language.
However, these two...
Now, the Einstein Platform API is really easy to implement, and it works out of the box for sentiment. But definitely the competition offers natural language processing in a full-scale way, which seems to be better. But on the other hand, the Einstein Platform API is actually geared at exposing CRM-related functionality. So things that are really close to your CRM, identifying invoice numbers in scanned documents that will be available in Spring 18. Get the tone, get the intent of new cases that come into your system. This one, all these things are really close to things your CRM already does. That's why it is a great enhancement for your existing CRM, but it doesn't have the kind of lemmatization, tokenization, co-location analysis, and whatever there is in natural language processing. If you need that, if you need to go sentence by sentence by sentence, find the root form of every word, find analogies to other words, etc. The Einstein Language API isn't your friend. It is geared at use cases in the CRM content. But it's easy to implement. The API is really well formed. We have excellent source code on GitHub already, and a track and patch for that as well. So, if you want to try it out, as I said before, if you want to try it out, the first thing you should do is the Cat Rescue app project on Trainet. It's really great, and it's authored by René Winkelmeier, who created the Einstein platform wrappers that you can clone and push into your org and try the full-scale API. And then go ahead, have fun, collect your examples, train your model, run a few predictions, and learn how it works. It's better technology currently, you shouldn't use it in production. And if you do, know what you're doing. Don't fire all the guys that look through your cases, look into the cases yourself as well. The prediction is always something to guide you and help you, but it won't be the thing to decide currently.
And then, of course,
so with that, for one last and one fun prediction, I know most of you have heard this in their professional times. Also often, customers who purchase our services should make their purchase decisions based upon features that are currently available. So guess what? Einstein says this is a 99.1% neutral exclamation. So this is the closest Einstein ever got to one in my tests and demos. I found this really remarkable, because every alteration that you make to this sentence lets at least this number or even this number go down by 1 or 2 or 3%. 99% is really remarkable. This is absolutely neutral language, obviously. So with that, thanks a lot. Look into my GitHub for the sample code and everything that I used for the demo. Try it out at Einstein-FTT17. And I'm open for your questions and remarks and whatever you want to ask about the Einstein Platform APIs.
And then this is a relatively new one. You should read them 3 meters.
I should pass you a mic.
This is now a tab, so
use mine.
It's not a technical question, but the Einstein API, what kind of role would be working with this developer admin? Something completely different?
I think there can be 2 roles involved actually. To implement it currently, you need a developer because you need to push those into your org. and implement the source code. But you can expose the code to process builder as an invocable method, and you can expose it for Lightning components. It's already built in there. So you see everything is already enabled.
Building the data sets?
Building the data sets is something that you can do by just compiling text into CSV files and upload it to any place where Einstein can access it. So basically, with the Lightning component that I have on the page layout there, you can import a CSV file with examples into a dataset and train your model right off that. So as soon as the standard baseline code, boilerplate code for the Apex wrappers is there, admins and business analysts can do the work of that. That's probably the best idea how you should implement it. Make sure the source code is there to run, but build Lightning components to modify and train your examples.
Can we customize on top of Einstein's existing functionalities, existing logics?
Currently, the Einstein Platform API doesn't expose the features that you can see in the user interface of like lead scoring. Are you talking about lead scoring, etc.? The things that you already have in the user interface, or customized models that Einstein Platform delivers?
Yeah, like everything. I mean, can I build anything on top of the existing functionalities that Einstein is providing?
The Einstein platform is basically offering additional APIs, but you can, safe harbor again, the Winter 18 release will bring custom prediction builder, and so you can build the existing Einstein logic that you have in the user interface upon your custom development. So I haven't seen, I haven't looked through the release notes after I checked my preview org. There was Einstein Custom Prediction Builder. When I checked, I didn't check the release notes yet, so I'm not really sure if it's already in Winter 18, but there is a Custom Prediction Builder for the standard Einstein functionality. Okay. Any more questions? Yes, thank you very much for being here.